Hello everyone, this is Captain Roy Lovat, and this week it's going to be an amazing week. We are gonna play so many new game and DLC about Warhammer and Warhammer 40,000 in particular. And today, in fact, it's finally the moment to play together the long-awaited Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus II. We already saw some time ago the preview version, the demo version of the second chapter of this really nice strategy game, a turn-based game, and I have to say what I saw back then in the demo had me thrilled. And apparently it's a really great game. I saw something, I scratched the surface, and I can already say that apparently, because of course I didn't finish the adventure, but for what I saw, guys, this is a massive game. There are many things that I wasn't aware and that I'm going to share with you, and hopefully you will be gobsmacked as I was the first time I saw. So guys, before we begin, I would like to remember you that if you want to buy the game or if you need some more information, down below in the description you will find both the link to the Steam page of the game, but also to the Instant Gaming page to buy the game with a discount. Moreover, we are not going to play the prologue, simply because it's basically what we saw back then. There will be also the link to the previous videos, so you can see the prologue, because the prologue is very long, and since, as I said, it's basically the same thing we saw back then, I would like to show you directly more of the core mechanics of the game. But as I said, don't worry, there are the links to the previous video and you can go and see the prologue for yourself. So let's start together a new campaign. Okay, and as you probably know, in this game we can play or with the Adeptus Mechanicus or with the Necrons. And of course we are going to play with Skyvola and the others members, because one of the things that make this game very nice is that there are more than one leader or commander that we can use during our struggle, our fight. So let's go with the Adeptus Mechanicus, Hecateus 4th Explorator Cohort.
Noble Magi of the Omnisynod, I have responded to your summons.
Magos Faustinius, we have called you to our world for your experience with the Xenos, known as Necrons. You have engaged these creatures before. Confirm.
Indeed. I fought the Necrons on Silver Tenebris, though the outcome was suboptimal. Historical records assert that the planet was destroyed, subjected to exterminatus. I determined exterminatus was the only way to ensure the Necron threat was truly eliminated. My calculations were extensive. I believe the Omnissiah's will was done.
No such option exists on Hecateus 4. Ours is a forge world, newly established, but one that must be defended at all costs. This forged city of Experitus represents resources that Adeptus Mechanicus cannot lose. There will be no exterminatus here.
The spaceport menials report you have not arrived alone.
I am accompanied by a retinue. All specialists, all worthy of my trust. They were at my side on Silver Tenebris, There are few with their experience of facing the Necrons. You arrive as operations have already begun. Our campaign to dismantle the Necron formations and uncover their underground tombs is well underway.
It is the omnicized will that Hecate's Fall become a monument to the priesthood of Mars. Not 1 square meter wasted. Skies dark with the smoke of our manufactoria. A forged world to equal any in the Imperium. Before this can come to pass, the Xenos must be eradicated.
Battle zone data analysis has demonstrated an element lacking in our strategic assets. The Skitarii cohorts are an unwieldy tool for engaging an enemy that remains opaque to our analysis. We find ourselves in need of a force that can move rapidly and at short notice.
Gathering data, eliminating key targets, supporting Skitarii operations, functioning beyond established battle lines.
You begin immediately. Mission parameters are already generated. An Archaeopter transport is waiting for you. Then I am at your disposal, Magi. Grave news, Magi. The Necrons have awoken in far greater numbers than we suspected. The Skitarii could not halt their advance.
The aliens' foul presence darkens the horizon. With malevolent purpose they march.
It is my belief the Necrons are mustering for an assault on Ex Veritas. It is our principal forge city. Logic dictates the enemy would consider it a primary target.
Our predictive models concur. The defense of Ex Veritas shall become the principal strategy in our computations. Meanwhile, your strike force will be needed to act in haste, where other forces cannot. You will be assisted in this by the tech priest who discovered the first Necron presence on the planet. We understand you have previous interactions.
We are separated from the events at Silver Tenebris by much time and space. Yet still our paths cross, Faustinius. The odds would seem incalculably long, yet perhaps this was inevitable.
Scaevola, your presence haunts us like the howling of forsaken machine spirits.
Lector Dogmatis Videx, it has been too long since last we spoke. What an unexpected joy.
Tech Acquisitor, regardless of our disagreements about the fate of Silver Tenebris, I cannot fault your experience battling the Necrons. We will have need of it.
What we need is a leash on this xenophile crone.
My cohorts and I are at your service, Magi. Let the Omnissiah's will be done through us.
Okay, so first of all, as I said, I really like the art style of the game. I'm really happy they decide to keep the cinematic that way, because really are very very inspired. I really like every single hero and every single character that we saw so far. And then here there is the map. By the way, the voiceover too, very good. There is this guy, the guy in white, it's so creepy. And this is the map. I didn't realize, because I didn't want to spoil too much to myself, that the map was going to be this big, because it's the entire planet, and this good. So, welcome to the war map. The war map lets you track the progress of your campaign on the planet and direct your operation through various missions. Okay. Select a mission to start your campaign, but look... okay, next. Requisition. Requisition represent the resources fueling the Adeptus Mechanicus war effort on this world. It is generated passively during missions by your forged cities, and later in the campaign your forged temples, and can be spent to recruit units for a mission deployment. Spend it carefully. Committing too much requisition now may leave you with fewer options when the war demands more of you. Okay, so I don't know if we are going to fight around all the planet, but if these are all the areas where we can fight, this is really massive. Look, I really hope that this is the case, and look, the details. Hi. Tom Complex, Ex Veritas. I mean, how cool is this? Cohort. These are our units with the description, the abilities, and things like that. So far, we have Servitors, Skitari, Skitari Ranger, and Skitari Vanguard. But there are many more units, as you can see here. So, warm-ups. The road ahead. Videx. Videx is super creepy. I mean, super creepy. Send Lector Dogmatis Videx to provide reconnaissance ahead of the Skitari force as it marches against a concentration of Necrons. Rewards: augmentation points used to upgrade your leaders in the reliquary, and Archaeotech fragment used to unlock technologies in the Shrine of Knowledge. Okay. And right here on the right top corner, there are requisition, plus 66 each turn, and the fourth temple we have just one, that's this one. Yeah, we need to build something more.
Seeking revelation.
Magos Faustinius, a force of Skitari is marching upon a concentration of Necron warforms. The resulting engagement is expected to shatter the Xenos resistance with a probability over 87%. However, massed Skitari formations are unsuited to reacting swiftly to unexpected battlefield variables.
And my forces from Adeptus Mechanicus offer a solution?
Quite so. Select troops are to be reconfigured into an intervention plate to respond rapidly where required. Its first task is to range ahead of the Skitari and clear the path for them. Mobility and independence of command is required for this task. I am assured you can offer both.
I sense an underestimation of the Necrons. They may not adhere to your prediction models.
Your admiration of the alien is showing, Scaevola. Remember, it is written thus: he who speaks well of the alien is no more than a weapon in the hands of the Xenos.
So why is that? Apparently, most of these Adeptus Mechanicus people has this kind of cupola on top of their back. Videx has it, Scaevola has it, and the other guys too. Why? Why is the reason in the lore? It's because the alter augmentation that they have that are so heavy, so they have this kind of bump.
Your advice is committed to memory.
Because see, others don't have.
Videx is well suited to leading such a mission. Am I correct in surmising he is to be sent upon this duty without delay?
See, Faustinius too has this kind of armor here, but this guy, no. Why?
You are.
Akbani.
My personal servo scow shall accompany the intervention clade to provide a means of observation and communication. It was made from the remains of Redditus, a fellow tech priest of great erudition. Its battlefield data-gathering capabilities are far in excess of standard. I compiled the neuro protocols myself.
Then let's turn the cogs of war.
So, as I said, I thought that we were going to fight just with Scaevola, but it's not the case. There are many commanders that we are going to use. Stratagems. At the start of the mission, you can choose up to 3 stratagems. Each of them gives you a bonus at the cost of increasing enemy vigilance during the mission. Okay. Be careful, at maximum vigilance, additional enemies will spawn in the skirmishes. Okay, so what do we have? +1 architect fragment at the end of the mission, but it's 2 vigilance, or less 20% requisition cost, +1 recruitment capacity. Let's go with this. We want these, because these are set here used to unlock technologies, so let's go like this, but I would like to leave it like that. Okay, unit selection. During this phase you can select the units you want to recruit for the mission. Each unit card represents a squad or individual unit you can recruit. In the Adeptus Mechanicus campaign, unit cards are randomly generated for each mission. Each unit has a requisition cost and also contributes to the mission recruitment capacity. You always have access to a basic unit type, allowing you to fill out your roster even when options are limited. Each mission has a maximum recruitment capacity, which limits the number of units your leader can bring into the mission. You don't have to fill the capacity, but going in under strength will make the mission tougher. Okay, so let's go Skitari. This one? No, I want... Wow, no, I like 2. Oh, okay, I can't. So I can't do like 3 Skitari, 3 Skitari Vanguard, 2 Skitari Rangers. But I can do that here with the servitors. Huh. This is strange. Why? So the only thing I can do is this. I'm going to use the Skitari Vanguard because I guess are quite, better than the Rangers, because the Vanguard has this. Ignores the irradiated status. It's immune to irradiation, but also, it's not shown here. But they also have the ability to expose the enemy. So they will suffer more damage. So that should show here. Let's go like this. Okay. Okay. See? We already are halfway to the maximum danger. Be wary of vigilance. We already read this. Okay, down below there is the events line.
The eyes of the Omnissiah fall upon this place. Let no foe go unseen. The enemy is close. We shall advance.
Move along the Skitari's projected path, and locate or eliminate any enemy along the way. Make sure to maintain full awareness, Lector Dogmatis.
Of course. Heed the words of Fabricator General Mitcondras. Let us observe the foe, not in awe, but the better to destroy it.
Okay, first event. Detection of Necron forces confirmed. Contact imminent. Awaiting orders. Freaking mosquito. So, aggression protocols. 1 level of threat. Advance rapidly, ready to engage the enemy, alerting nearby hostiles but minimizing the chances of becoming surrounded. Advance by fire teams against a point of vigilance. Split the force into mutually supporting components to advance while maintaining fields of fire. Or this, covert process. Employ covert action protocols to minimize exposure and avoid contact with the enemy. So, for what I understand, this game is not about fighting to get experience. I didn't saw a line that indicates that the more you fight, the more experience you get. On the contrary, if you lose units, it's going to be tougher to fight against the enemy. And apparently, the most important thing is just to complete all the objective in whichever ways, and that will give you levels and points and stuff to level up or upgrade your units. Yes, there is just a variant. Sometimes, and we saw that back then in the prologue, there could be apparently choices that will give you bonuses like new materials or like bonus or malus, like +1 to the attack, +1 to the defense. So I don't know if by choosing aggression protocols advanced by fire teams we are going to have something to fight better the enemies. But they said that we have to just recon the area and maintain a low profile. So I will go with covert process. Hostile Xenos confirmed. Negative indication of Necron units deviating from current trajectories.
Excellent. They are unaware of our presence. In ignorance they shall fall.
No consequence. See? Maybe with the others something different will happen, but I don't want either more units. Okay, there is another vehicle.
Onwards, hesitate not. Remember, time is a raw material to be expended only in the Omnissiah's service.
Okay, we are going to fight. Okay. We already saw this. Yeah, stay there. We need you here. I don't like this.
Machine God's will.
I don't want to lose the servitors. Okay. So let's check the units. The models are amazing. Look at him! He's super creepy. And they have animation. Look at him, eh? 1, 2, 3, move. He should, like, spread the arms. No? Don't want to move? And it has candles on his back. Okay. He decided not to move right now. So, let's start with you.
God's will.
What do you have? Here. Super creepy. Okay. Magna Rail Lance, heavy, weapon action, deals max damage if the bearer has not moved this turn. Okay. These cogs here are points that are achieved in different way. For each unit has a way to achieve these cogs, and these will allow us to use special abilities or to move farther away. For example, the servitor got cogs every time they suffer damage, and the Skitari Vanguards got cogs by making the enemy less strong, making the enemy expose with this. Analyze, inflict, expose on an enemy unit and generate 1 cognition point. So you have this, then the melee attack, these auto divinatory parchments, gain divination. The next time this unit would suffer damage, that damage is ignored and this status expires. Okay, then we have this motive force. For each defense point Videx has, grant 1 energized stack to an allied unit, but Videx suffers defense down. Energize is this unit's next range weapon action, inflicts +1 damage, expires after use, and defense down, max defense set to 0. Okay, no thank you, because as you can see the leaders have HP and shield. So, and what's this? Anti-grav, can move over pit cells, ignores ground effects. Okay, so we could go with this. If we crit, we could be able to kill one of the enemies. During the first turn, you can't see which enemy unit is going to go first. So we could move. Usually you can move only before shooting. If you shoot, you will not be able to move, but some units can do that, like the Skitari Vanguard. So if I move, I could go just here or here using cogs. And if I go here, it's going to be super freaking risky, but I'm going to use also this. But if I don't move, I'm going to do max damage. I don't recall how many points do they have, but let's try. Okay, that was enough. Let's go with these. We want to protect him, because in this game, during the campaign, the operation, the damage will stay with you. There are ways to heal up the units, but the best things to do is not to get too much damage. Okay, so done. Oh, hi. So now we should try to kill those. So, Mr. Skitari, could you kill them? No, you can't. Oh, can you move? No. Ooh, this is bad. So, Yeah, let's go here. See, we can use this. Analyze. Then, while Scaevola has a grand ability that improve the ally attack, we have these. The unit and Videx gain +1 defense. Okay. So now we have a bit of shield, and now we can shoot it. Okay. And we are done. No, I want to kill that thing first. Oh, can you? Oh, this is unfortunate. Finish that thing. Thank you. See, now it could move. Let's... If I go here, can I expose these? Yeah, expose these. So we got a point and the turn. Let's do this. I don't want to go there. Because I want him to be near to us. So, now what should I do? I should probably go and engage these. Let's engage. Okay. Expose. Fire. Nice. Oh, okay. Fortunately, we had divination. You.
Machine God's will.
Finish him. Yeah, finish him. Oh, he can reach us, but we have... Oh, can reach these too. Okay. So the next one is dead, is almost dead. Dead. Next one is... Which one? I don't understand. Okay, this one. So. Okay. Well, why I can shoot you? Wait, what? Maybe because he's perfectly in front of us? No idea. Ah, gone. We are good like that. Oh, no way! That's unfortunate. Wow. Okay, we lost just a servitor. Could be worse. So let's see what happened. There are 2 more events. But at least the vigilance is still at 2. Waypoint reached.
Excellent! Scan for remnants of Necron forces. The Xenos must be cleansed in their entirety.
Necron data detected within search area. Levels elevated. Major Xeno activity.
The enemy are not as purged as we thought. How many are indicated?
Projected Necron numbers exceed Omnisnode predictive models by 820%. Are you mad?
They must have some means of outmaneuvering us. Underground tunnels or sensor-baffling technology to hide their muster points. Elector Dogmatis, your situation is untenable. Retreat at once.
To retreat in the face of the foe is to hand in the victor's laurels! My heart shall be as a reactor fueled by hatred, and by its fire shall I drive the foe back. With Skitaria reinforcements, I can hold out.
Not against these numbers. You are more valuable intact than discarded in a show of devotion. Withdraw to the preset extraction point immediately.
Have faith, Magos Dominus. The Omnissiah grants us the knowledge to forge our weapons and command our armies. We must trust in the divine efficiency of his design.
The Skitari are out of position. Reinforcements will arrive fragmented, and enemy forces are overwhelming. Your imperative is to withdraw, with no further delay.
Okay. Rapid exfiltration, defensive formation, exhortation, the sacred paradox. This is out of the question. I don't need more units. Rapid exfiltration, forsake tactical concerns to reach the extraction point as quickly as possible. Defensive formation, employ mutually protective tactics to minimize incoming damage while reaching the extraction point. Let's go with this, defensive. Defensor Doctrine in effect. Elevated tactical efficiency achieved. Xenos units confirmed in forward area. Prepare for contact. See? Now we have +1, I guess, vigilance. And traits, +1 defense. So, do we have 2 points of defense? Why it's repeated? I have no idea. Extraction point location confirmed. Hold position for exfiltration.
Then our righteous labor approaches its conclusion. By the will of the Omnissiah, our final act shall be of destruction!
Okay, Videx must survive. Videx must reach the destination. That's there.
I sense Xenos corruption all about us.
So let's put you here. Let's put those here. I don't know if it is the case to bring a servitor.
Omnisire, bless our weapons and curse our foes.
Oh, okay, I don't have cogs. So let's do this. Okay, but the defense worked.
Insufficient.
So the defense is just for him? No, because... no, everyone has... Everyone but this. But George. George has no defense. I have no idea why. No, really? I can freaking reach that thing.
Omnisire, bless our weapons and curse our foes.
And now I'm freaking blocked. Oh, come on. Come on. No freaking way.
In God's will.
Damnation.
Seeking revelation. I sense Xenos corruption all about us.
He's dead. Okay. That was so stupid. Oh, reinforcements? Really?
For the Omnisire. Machine God's will.
Oh, this is so full. Hold on, Skitari. My Skitari friend. Okay. And he's going to die. Okay, so the important thing is that he reaches this this final point, this exit point, so... I mean, let's do it. No! Ah, freaking Skitari. Dead. Don't worry. Oh, more reinforcements, nice. So the next one is this. And it's going to be that. So here. Yeah, there is the attacks of opportunity, of course, there is, of course. Nothing. Die. Okay. Oh, we are losing Skitari.
Messiah, bless our weapons and curse our foes.
This mission has been a failure. A failure. I need to increase the movement speed of the enemies.
I sense Xenos corruption all about us.
Okay, almost there. Hey, even more reinforcements. Nice. Okay, go. Okay, we did it. Omnisaya be praised.
Return to Ex Veritas, Lector Dogmatis. Your task is done.
Against such numbers, and with their advance blunted, the algorithmic omens are dire. The Skitari offensive is likely to fail. This is far from the glory the Omnisire demanded of us.
None can doubt your zeal, Lector Dogmatis. It may even be that you displayed too much.
Rather an excess of zeal than of complacency. When we return here, it will be to excise the alien and restore the sanctity of our forged world.
Okay. And we have seen there is nothing that suggests that killing more units will give us more experience. Okay, Prize the Messiah. You have unlocked the Shrine of Knowledge and panels. Okay, let's see the the technologies that we can unlock. So we have three technology trees. So here, servitor, we can unlock rush, unlock the rush skill for servitors. We have Cataphrone destroyers and the Castellan Robo. Cohort Predium. We already have this. Oh, we can unlock the Sicarian, Rostalker, and Infiltrators. Princeps Induction, Alpha Induction, Teraxi Sterilizers, Electro Priests, Skitari Marshal, or this we already have. Start each mission with 1 cognition point. This is very good. We are going with this. And I would like to unlock some new units, maybe. Like these. Yeah. Let's check this. Let's check the units. Ooh. There should be the option to hide these. Oh, the models are really nice.
Acquiring targets.
Oh, tech priest augmentation. When the tech priest level up, we will have points to unlock new abilities. Okay, he's here. Hello. Oh, raw. This is big.
Processing orders.
Kepra. Videx.
I detect the
Captrix.
data of the prey.
Where's the other? This is Shevola. Okay, Shevola has 2 points. So there's a lot that we could do. We can increase the effectiveness of the weapons and abilities, but also these. We already have this. Tech Acquisitor. Choosing the Reclaim stratagem for a Skyvola-led mission awards 10 requisition on mission completion. Increase this leader's skirmish deployment capacity by 1. The same. After each skirmish, Skyvola recover 2 HP. Okay, I want this though. At the end of Skyvola-led mission, in which you reach max vigilance level, gain +1 architect fragment. Oh, this. So, the more, in this case, the more enemy we fight, the more resources we get. Because max vigilance level means more enemies on the map, but +1 architect fragment. This could be really good, actually. But it means that we are going to fight a lot. I would wait. Maybe I don't even... No, let's wait here. What about here? This is the weakened trait. Let's enhance the +1, the minimum damage by 1. We can change these in all whenever we want. It's not permanent. Let's go with this, +2 HP, or this. Bearer can still move after using. Yeah. And here, while Videx is leading a mission, requisition production is increased by 20%, yes. Lector Dogmatis gives +10% requisition. What's Lector Dogmatis? Or, each time this unit loses HP, it recovers 1 defense. This could be actually very good. Or, incantation that are of the Iron Souls gains restorative incantation, restore 1 HP To the user. Oh, okay, wow. Well, to the user is this one. Okay, now actually this could be good. +1 max damage. This is good. But, let's go with this. Okay. So guys, I think that this is a good place where to end this video. That wasn't a very difficult mission, but I was unlucky with that first deployment, so I need to be even more careful on how deploy the units. But the game so far, it's very interesting. As I showed you to you right now, there are lots of abilities, lots of enhancement, lots of units. I mean, apparently it's very deep, this game, so I'm very curious and thrilled about it, and I hope it's the same for you. Let me know what you think about the game down below, so far of course, down below in the description, and remember that if you want, you could like the video and subscribe. I'm Captain Roy Lovat, and I see you next time. Cheers!